Hey guys, what's up everyone? Okay, I kinda screwed that up. It's me, the Rogue Maverick. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 7. This is take 3, really. First time I had a bit of technical difficulties. Anyways, and last time I had to bail out. But anyways, last episode we, took on the intro stage, Cloudman and Junkman. Now we're on Freeze Man. Again, that thing always seems to blindside me. So this thing will fire these ice crackers, these basically freeze ice things of ice. Your buster won't penetrate it, so you have to just jump over it. And eventually, the thing will go down. Now, check this out. If I jump at the right spot, I could have actually avoided all this section altogether. And again, now we will see a third variety that has a bit more to him. And he'll actually be worth defeating. And that is why I love the Thunderbolt. Did you just see how quickly it demolished those things? These things normally take... Let's watch. 1, 2... 4. They usually take 4 hits. Thunderbolt, killed in 1. That right there is why I like the Thunderbolt. It's powerful. But not... Oh, it's not like the Thunder Beam from Mega Man 1, where that was overpowered. Because it was powerful, yes, but it fired in 3 directions at the same time. This is... Not every enemy is going to be... not every enemy is going to be effective with the Thunderbolt. And the fact that it splits can actually make it hard to aim. So anyways, here's the H-plate. All you have to do is basically use these crumbling platforms to make your way up. And yeah. Just rather than wait, just let the platform crumble there. This thing is Sniper Joe. Have we seen? Yeah, we saw these in Cloudman. Charge shots, 2 of them takes them down. Just wait until they fire, and then you fire back. Here, I'm gonna just use Rush Jet. It's just gonna be easier, because otherwise this jump is... Actually, I think this might be even the way it's intended. Otherwise, that jump is pretty difficult. Okay, that was just me being careless. Alright, so yeah. Wait till he fires, fire back. Sometimes he'll jump. Said sometimes he'll jump. You know he's always gonna fire when he flashes that eye. Is he not gonna jump? I guess this one doesn't jump. They're basically the classic Sniper Joe enemies. And because they're the classic ones, they can be a pain in the ass, really. Ow. I've always hated these things. Oh. I find that's a very tight platform. So right here is one of these polar bears again. Now he roars up and we'll fire icicles down, but he's blocking a really good item because it's basically an E-tank. I'm just making sure it won't be wasted if I pick it up. If it is, it is, because you can only carry 4. That's kind of... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's fantastic. See, this is why I'm not a fan of playing playing a 2D game that was designed for a D-pad on an analog stick and can feel weird at times and not as accurate. Oh, come on, I thought it was out of range there. No matter how much I know this level, this was one of the first levels I actually have played before I even tackled Cloudman, and so I do know the stage, at least the opening bit. See, that's what I was trying to show earlier. Things are a bit hard to take down. They take... I'm not sure how many shots they take. Whoa! Just use Thunderbolt on these things. I mean, that thing just tears right through them. In fact, it's a part of me that feels kind of bad for the enemies. But I mean, they are robots at the same time. Whoa! Just fire. Now, even though we got a game over, we still have the, that plate. I think it was the H one that we grabbed. And we made it to the halfway mark. Okay, and he did actually jump. Maybe it's just when you're on a higher ground, he'll jump. Maybe? I don't even know. Let's use Rush Jet here. Whoa. Come here, Rush. Come here, boy. Okay. Yeah, Rush can, if he's hit while he's coming down, he will disappear. I didn't know if he got hit, he did teleport out. That's, good to know. Just be a little more careful with poor Rush. It's okay that I took a hit. There we go. Now does that sub-tank? Yeah, it does spawn. Yeah, respawn. You can also, in Legacy Collection, I have the Rapid Fire, so I'm just going to use that to take him out. And we got a nice bowl for it. Don't! Come on. Mega Man, grab the thank you. I did not want to have a repeat of the last time. Okay, these things can be a bit of a pain. They basically slide and then they'll fire off. Heads that look like they are, belong to those... Batontons, I believe they were called. Anyways, if we use Rush Search right around here... I was looking some stuff up just to make sure. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. If we go right here, though... When he barks like that... Now we got the eggs thing. Though, didn't we buy that already? I don't remember now. Anyways, this guy's weakness is the junk shield. Yep. Come on, let's take him out. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play it safe and... And there we go. Got him. And there we go. The freeze cracker fires ice bullets, doesn't it? Yes, and the bullets will split when they hit the ground. Or, I think, walls. Anyways, we're gonna be backtracking here for a moment. We gotta go back to Junkman here. But we don't have to go too far. How many bolts do I have anyway? Only 16, wow. Okay. There's also a really nice spot to grind for bolts that I will actually show here after we... Okay, you can just screw right off now. Ugh. Those cockroaches have always been very annoying critters. Ooh, extra life. Yes, please. This might be a good time to show off the freeze cracker. Whenever I hit solid surface is when it'll do that. It's a good thing I actually equip it, because if you actually take out Freeze Man here first, check that out. It freezes the lava. Remember there was this here? What happens if we freeze it? Hey, look at that. We can access this ladder now. If we do the same over here, there's the S plate. That means we have... Let's just use the escape thing. I'm gonna head back to Cloudland stage, because remember all those the bird enemies that drop the eggs? Well, there's a you can use, if you have Junk Shield, which we do, you can use that to grind for bolts. Yeah, insane amount of bolts. I used to use that spot before I really learned about the Junk Shield, so I would often die and only make about 600 of stuff. Ow. So yeah, you can't activate that. It'll always activate rain. But now that we have Freeze Cracker, there's something we can do. Well, first I'm gonna use Rush here. Grab this extra life. When I get to that grinding spot, I will be going this time lapse. Anyway, so if it's raining, if you fire a Freeze Cracker on these guys, I mean, these things will still fire off electricity bolts down to the ground, but and we've reached a halfway point. Now the cool thing is, if we use Thunderbolt here, it makes those things electric. It means it'll hurt you. But if you use ice on it, freezes the clouds, and all it's just a graphical change, really. They just disappear. It's just something cool that I like to mess around with, not gonna lie. And there I go with that again. Now here you can actually, because of the ground being frozen, actually we can use this spot right here. But, I don't find it as reliable. If anything, I think it's a little more dangerous. We want to have full Junk Shield too. Well, you don't have to have it full, but I recommend it. Come on. There we are. So almost at that spot. Yeah, the controls aren't quite as tight as I want them to be sometimes. Way past this area will be our grind spot. This game was, I think I mentioned this last time, but this game was only in development for 3 months. Sometimes it shows. Alright, so here's the spot. So quit Junk Shield, fire it off, then just walk off screen. and just repeat. I'm gonna skip to time lapse. Alright, let's see how many we have. 782. You know what that'll do? Alright, let's head to the shop. What the item you want made? Let's just get some extra lives. Do I have 3 or 4 E-tanks? Okay, I only had 3. Now, I am going to be picking up another... that just cracks me up the way, by the way, Otto just looks up and like, huh? What the? Oh. It says it's a weapons energy, but it actually refills. That's a little misleading. It actually refills every special weapon that you have. So these are actually quite valuable. I'm gonna grab the maximum of 4. The only thing is these cost 100 each. Don't be greedy, Mega Man. You can't carry any more of that. Wait a minute. This music's a little repetitive. Like, it's like only like 10 seconds. I mean, it doesn't need to be like a minute and 10-second loop or anything. But more than just 10 seconds, please. It takes like 10 seconds. It takes like 4 or 5 seconds to get your item after ordering it. So long, Mega Man. Alright. Let's take on Burst Man. Like I mentioned last time, this is also a pretty good Robot Master to take on, at least for me in Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, because of the rapid fire. Boom. There we go. Now, since we have full E-tanks, we can get an E-tank in this stage, but I'm not sure if you can ever pick it up again if you grab it, and it's right up there. Ow, I was too close to the explosion. Now, since... you know what? Oh, it's just an extra life. Like, I need those now. Forgot about that. Come on. So yeah, these are the classic Met Tool enemies. Met for short. And they look so cute when they're swimming underwater. Don't want to jump too high, otherwise you'll hit the spike ceiling and die. So you can just use Thunderbolt, the Rapid Fire here, and which is obviously what I'm doing. And there we go. It'll sometimes ram the wall. Ah, of course I can't grab that. Now this section could be a little bullcrap. But it's not it's not too bad. Look, it's not. When we get to one of the Wily levels, it actually made me rage quit. Something rare for video games. The only other time I can think that I actually rage quit was Sonic 06 in Radical Train. That level, frankly, it pissed me off. just what the game expected you to do. The usual disappearing blocks, introduce them in a safer way. I like how this game introduces these mechanics in a safe environment first. And then you have to deal with them over a spike pit. So the final circuit plate is, well, right there. If we grab it, with all four grabbed, we now have something called S-Adapt, which is basically shortened of Super Adapter. What this does is if Rush will teleport onto the proper ground. Oh, come on, Rush. He'll teleport down and you become Super Adapter. You can basically, if you've played Mega Man 6, do you remember the Jet and Power Mega Man versions? Power gave you a better fire rate, but at the expense of, you know, not being able to slide. And Jet Mega Man allowed you to basically do a fly for a little short time. This is sort of a combination. But like the Super Adapters, you can't, like the Jet and Power Mega Man adapters, you can't slide with it. So you're trading off extra mobility and stuff for, like, you're trading your slide for a little more of a balanced suit. Anyways, this here is Burst Man. What he does? Well, he'll just he fires bubbles. Yeah. Bubbles. Now this is where I had trouble. If you get trapped in that, just keep firing to get out of those. Otherwise, they'll take you up to the ceiling. Actually, you know what? I'll show you. If you hit the spike, they'll carry you up to the spikes, instantly killing you. So you don't want that. See, this is why though technically his weakness is Freeze Cracker. But see, this is up. See, that's why I don't like using it, because you'll always reset. Although, I suppose, I can't mash the buttons fast enough, because oftentimes I'll get stuck in a bubble, then drop down to another bubble in the mid-air, increasing my chance of getting into the spikes. But if I do this, I can avoid it altogether. Or just do that. No. Oh, that was way too close. That was way too close. Oh. The Danger Wrap fires out a bomb encased in a bubble, doesn't it? Yes, but it can also be used to encase other things besides bombs. You get Danger Wrap. Welcome home, Mega Man. Dr. Light, what do you think of bass? I think it worked. The bass is pretty cool for music. His actions don't seem to indicate a threat. I don't believe he is our enemy. What is this? Wily is attacking the robot museum. You must leave now, Mega Man. I love the music here. It's basically Guts Man's music. Then goes the Heat Man, then the Snake Man's music. And look at that, speaking of Snake Man, there he is. Blizzard Man, you can see Plant Man in the background. Flame Man. Pharaoh Man. Wait, hold on. There's a robot missing. There's Heat Man, another Plant Man. There's Skull Man and Ring Man in the background, but speaking of skulls, there's Dr. Wily taking off with Guts Man. We haven't seen them really since Mega Man 2 or 3. So I'm not sure what this guy's weakness is, but he can only fire at his head when it's not spinning. But then you can basically, he'll jump, his head will start spinning. If you hit it while it's not spinning, after it stops, you can knock it off. One more shot. And there he goes. Mega Man, it's a disaster. Wily and his robots are rampaging through the middle of the city. Get going. Oh, see? We thought it was going to be a short game. Nope. This is actually kind of a cool idea. Let's take on... do I have time? No, I think that'll be enough stages. I showed off enough gameplay. But next time I'll make sure to tackle all 4. See you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.